Growing up is never easy, and finding your way can be tough, especially when you're going through something that other families may not experience. That's the story behind the new series Amber Brown, based on the best-selling book series. Bonnie Hunt is the showrunner, executive producer, writer, and director of the show. We'll talk to her in just a moment, but first, let's take a look at Amber Brown.
Dear Diary, today I start you, my video diary, because, well, in a nutshell, everything in my life is changing. Let's see. 1, my best friend Justin is moving to Alabama, leaving me to start middle school alone. 2, I didn't get an inch taller over the summer, like not even a centimeter. But my hair did get a little bigger, so I guess that makes me look taller, and I love it.
What a charming clip that was. Joining us now is Bonnie Hunt. Good morning, first of all.
Good morning. Thanks for having me on. Thanks for helping me get the word out about our show.
I'm a big fan of yours, so this is all my pleasure. Let's talk about the series. What drew you to the story and made you want to help bring it to the screen?
Actually, at the time, I was creating a series based on my own personal experience as an aunt. It was an eccentric aunt story with all these nieces and nephews, because I have 6 siblings with a bunch of kids, so that's been a big cherished part of my life, full of humor and pathos. And I ran into the executive, Bob Higgins, who had the rights to the book series Amber Brown. He said, "What are you working on?" I told him, and he said, "Geez, the circumstances similar." And so we decided to collaborate, and the author of the book, her family, was open to me setting it in present day, making Amber an artist like I was as a kid, a sketcher that coped through my art, and bringing a lot of my mom's wit and wisdom and love to these characters.
Oh, what do you like specifically about Amber as a character?
Well, she's a part of my heart. I mean, definitely me as a teenager, and the warmth and understanding and love and humor of my mom. I think when I'm writing, the personal experience is what inspires me. And Amber is a teenager. It's a really tough negotiation of a power struggle in a household sometimes, when those worlds collide of parent and teenage or preteen child. And I think even for younger kids and for the adults, there's something for them in this show, because we write it at the top of our intelligence. And there's a point where Amber discovers, I think I hurt my mom's feelings, and instead of the power struggle, she lets go of the tug of war, her side of the rope, and learns at that point, I can either use this as a push button to trigger my mom, or I can have some empathy. And of course, there's a lot of drama in that, but also a lot of humor.
Bonnie Hunt, I really, really wish we had more time with you, but we don't. We have to run off the satellite here, so it's been a pleasure speaking with you.
Thank you. Thanks so much for your kindness.
Amber Brown is now on Apple TV+, and again, thanks to Bonnie Hunt for joining us.